How's it going, guys? Welcome to yet another week on DCL The Game Solo Trials. First this week, we're also going to be doing the team trials ones from now on. Alpha Prop does have a team on Steam, a Steam team now, so I can actually do the team tracks as well at the same time. But first, solos is Vaduz to Parliament in Session, which was the first night track, I want to say. From the Vaduz round of the DCL last year. Really good fun track, very flowy, also very, very technical. So we'll do a quick fly through first, just to show you the kind of slowed down version of the line that I normally take. It's actually harder to fly it slowly. I don't think I'd be very good at freestyling around this track. So that's the lap. Obviously the finish gate is down there. First thing to look out for, well, just keep it low. I see a lot of guys that come off of the gate or off of the podiums at the start and kind of go right up here and fly along and then drop down, and yeah, that's fine. But to make up the most time, you really want to be pretty low because it minimizes the amount of turning that you've got to do and the amount of dropping through the air for this first gate. So this one is a bit blind. You want to kind of pre-turn your way through and just almost okay, that's a bad example. You don't necessarily want it in your vision the whole time. If you lose sight of it shortly, you just got to have if you lose sight of it kind of halfway through the maneuver, you just sort of have to have faith that's where the gate is going to be, and try not to overshoot it too much like that. The pros are literally just dropping down straight in front of it. So you can, as far as drills go, I mean, this is a really good one. It's not necessarily like a super duper acrobatic split S maneuver like you get in a freestyle sort of run. But it's good to just practice that, really, dropping down over the tops of gates. And you can do it the other way as well, you know, you kind of come in from this side and attack it. Coming through this bit, you want to make sure that you're coming through it almost on a slight left-hand turn, and then this section here really is just a sort of semi-roll, semi-yaw, and another little drill that I've sort of come up with myself is orbiting this, but also it's not your standard kind of orbit, you know, like your kind of regular circular orbit. It's a sort of off kilter orbit. You're kind of at a weird angle. So that's a good drill to practice. Again, you can do it both ways. I'm not quite so good, funnily enough, going left this time. Normally I'm pretty good left. But if you can do that, I like to call it, it's the my name for that sort of maneuver, I like to call it the rainbow flick, or the rainbow flip, because it just reminds me of like a sort of arch over the top, like a rainbow. I thought it sounded kind of nice. So over the top there, really clip it close. Like, don't be afraid to really attack it. And if you crash, you crash. Such is the way with DCL The Game. Coming down here, I've seen a lot of guys come over the top and carry on the roll, which is certainly very fast. It's a very quick way to take that section. Dropping down. I am no good at that, as you can probably tell. If you want to see someone do that, check out the... I think Minjay has a hot lap in it at the moment, where he kind of completes the roll on the way down. So it's kind of like a whoop and through. I bottom out every single time I do that. So the way that I like to do it is to come down and then flick it back the other way and just full throttle out of it. So you're kind of coming underneath it like this. And again, third drill of the week is this kind of oh, that's terrible. Third drill of the week is this sort of this kind of maneuver where we're flying under and over this particular thing, this obstacle, but off kilter again. That's one thing about this track, is everything is really off kilter. It's tilted, you know, the whole thing. And again, you can attack that from both sides. And the key here really is to try and get as close as you can without crashing. Because what you really want to be able to do with this particular gate is, as you fly over and under, over this, and then down here, you really want to cut it fine. It's okay to drift out sort of past this flagpole, but then you're kind of completing one seamless movement then. So as you come down at the top, it's kind of one big swooping move into here with a switchback, and again off kilter. So you're coming in and you're kind of, that's where this kind of maneuver comes into play again. It's kind of off camber looping maneuver. That'll set you up as you come out of it really nicely to sort of flick back and full throttle through this section. Again, you want to pre-turn that cone just because it's your usual kind of 180 degree thing. Round here, again, cut that relatively close. If you can, just be wary of like the chimneys and the spiky outy things on the top of the roof. And then last drill really for this particular track is orbits around this, and kind of dropping down, going back up, just really getting as tight as you can. Obviously this is how you attack this obstacle in game or in the race, so why not make that into a little drill for yourself, and loop around. Then lastly, the finish gate, kind of noteworthy. It is obscured pretty heavily by this tree, but you can go pretty flat out towards it. You're just going to have to kind of have faith as to where that finish gate is. It kind of opens out as you get closer. Main thing really to remember that with this particular bit is don't be too high up. If you're too high, you'll probably miss the finish. Keep it low. Try and go cut that little branch there at the bottom relatively close. Not too close because the clipping would definitely catch you off. You can crash into that pretty easily. So yeah, that's my run through of the track. Let's try for a fast time. No promises because, you know, as per usual. So kind of pre-turning that, boosting up and over, the little flick back. That's the tough section. Full chat through here. Return that. Here's where we mess up. Yeah.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Again, keeping it low. I think I went a little bit high on the first lap, actually. Rainbow flick. Again, a lot of it is flow. When you're in the flow state, that's when you're going to be doing well at this game, and this track probably more than many. Don't be afraid to back off the throttle every now and then as well. You know, you can go full chat all the time if you want, but sometimes you can be on a really good run, and it's sometimes not worth throwing that away just for a bit of throttle control. And I don't always boost into the gate. There you go, 1 minute 2. I forget what my personal best is, 59 so far. It's only day 2. Well, no, it's not even day 2. It's day 1 this week. I'm doing it on Monday. So that was that. Hope you guys liked it. As per usual, don't forget, comments in the comment section below. Like, subscribe, etc, etc. If you want any shout outs or anything you want, even if you want your lap featured, you know, let me know, because we can sort it out. We can get it up on the channel. But yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed. As per usual, fly safe, fly fast, fly Apex. See you guys in the next one.